Hello, my little kindergartners. So it's Thursday and it's your second day of kindergarten. And we met yesterday in our reading lesson and we talked about the things you did to prepare for kindergarten. And we talked about how you were going to have your learning bags, where you were working. You were going to make sure your computer was always charged and ready to go when you were logging on in the mornings. You were going to make sure you got up and got dressed in clothes and you brushed your teeth and brushed your hair and you were ready. And you were also going to make sure that you had a learning area that was quiet. So whether that be in your room at a desk or somewhere where you could kind of shut the door and you didn't have to hear your brothers and sisters or your dog barking or your neighbors or anything. So we talked about that yesterday and we read that fun book the night before kindergarten. So I told you we were going to read one of my very favorite books today, and it's by one of my favorite authors, Kevin Hinks, and it's called Wimberly Worried. Now, when you look at her face, you can kind of see that she's really worried about something. And sometimes we get worried about things. We get worried about, what's my teacher going to look like? What's my classroom going to look like? Am I going to do good in school? Am I going to make friends? Is my school going to be really neat? And am I going to know where I'm going when I walk around? How am I going to know how to get my lunch? Things like that. And those are all normal things to worry about. But the wonderful thing about that is that you have a teacher that is going to help you through all of that, that is going to take all that worry away. So we're going to talk about a little bit about our feelings today after I read this story, Wimberly Worried. Wimberly worried about everything. Poor thing. Big things, little things, and in between things. I wanted to make sure you were still here. Mama, what if I shrink while I'm in the bathtub? Wimberly worried in the morning, she worried at night, and she worried through the day. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. At home, Wimberly worried about the tree in the front yard. What if it falls on our house? And the crack in the living room wall? What if it gets bigger and something comes out of it? And the noise that the radiators made. That's a radiator. Some houses have that and some don't. What if there's a snake inside the radiator? Man, that's a lot of things to worry about, poor girl. At the playground, Wimberly worried about the chains on the swings and the bolts on the slide and the bars on the jungle gym. Too rusty, too loose, too high. Can you see her? And always she worried about her doll Petal. Shouldn't Petal have a car seat too? Petal's lost forever. I found her, sweetie. I'll wait for you, Petal, while you're in the washing machine. Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wimberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. When Wimberly was especially worried, she rubbed Petal's ears. Wimberly worried that if she didn't stop worrying, Petal would have no ears left at all. On her birthday, Wimberly worried that no one would come to her party. See, said her mother, there was nothing to worry about. But then Wimberly worried that there wouldn't be enough cake. On Halloween, Wimberly worried that there would be too many butterflies in the neighborhood parade. See, said her father, there was nothing to worry about. But then Wimberly worried because she was the only one. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. Soon, Wimberly had a new worry, school. Wimberly worried about the start of school more than anything she had ever worried about. Sometimes school can be a little scary. By the time the first day arrived, Wimberly had a long list of worries. What if nobody else has spots? What if no one else wears stripes? What if no one else brings a doll? What if the teacher's mean? What if the room smells bad? What if they make fun of my name? What if I can't find the bathroom? What if I hate the snack? What if I have to cry? That's a lot of things to worry about at the beginning of school. Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wimberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. She worried all the way there. While Wimberly's parents talked to the teacher, Mrs. Peachum, Wimberly looked around the room. Then Mrs. Peachum said, Wimberly, there's someone I think you should meet. Her name is Jewel. She was standing by herself and she was wearing stripes and she was holding a doll, just like Wimberly. See here? At first, Wimberly and Jewel just peeked at each other. This is Petal, said Wimberly. This is Niblet, said Jewel. Petal waved, Niblet waved back. Hi, said Petal. Hi, said Niblet. I rub her ear, said Wimberly. I rub her nose, said Jewel. I can already tell they're becoming good friends. Throughout the morning, Wimberly and Jewel sat side by side and played together whenever they could. Petal and Niblet sat side by side too. Wimberly worried, but no more than usual, and sometimes even less. Before Wimberly knew it, it was time to go home. Sure does look like she had a fun day. Come back tomorrow, called Mrs. Peachum as the students walked out the door. Wimberly turned and smiled and waved. I will, she said. Don't worry. And look at Wimberly and her parents, because she had the best day ever. So sometimes you are going to worry, and that's okay to worry, because you'll always have your parents and your teachers to take those worries away. Whatever it is, we'll make it better. And that's what we're here for. So I'm going to talk about your feelings really quickly. So a lot of you are excited for the first day. Some of you are scared. Some of you are proud that you get to be big boys and girls and come to school for the first day. Some of you are nervous, things like that. So in your learning packet, there is this sheet, and it says First Day Feelings. And it has 4 children on it and how they felt going into the first day of school. Okay? Now, right here, it says name. Remember, I'm always going to ask you to write your name. So you're going to grab your pencil. Even if you don't know how to write your name, I want you to try. Remember, you can use your name sheet to help you to be able to write your name. Now, if you need help by a parent or a grandparent or a babysitter, that is okay too, but I want you to try to write your name on that line. Now, you're going to take out your crayons next. You are going to pick how you felt on the first day of school. So if you felt happy, then you're going to color this little girl, okay? Now, I want you to color her just like you would look. So if your skin is brown, you're going to color her skin brown. If your skin is peach, you're going to color it peach. Now, I have never in my whole life seen a blue person or a purple person or a pink person. So we're not going to color them purple, pink, or blue. We're going to color them brown or black or peach or a light brown. Whatever color your skin is, you're going to match that up to your crayons. If your hair is brown like Miss Latham's, you're going to color her hair brown. If your hair is blonde, you're going to color it yellow. If it's black, you're going to color it black. Okay? Next, you are going to pick, if you're proud, you're so proud of yourself because you're such a big boy and girl that you get to come to school, then you will color him. Sad, if you're a little sad to be starting school, you're going to color him. And shy, if you're a little shy to meet new friends and get on the computer with Miss Latham and Miss Darkle, Miss Brown, and Miss Baber, then you're going to color her. The bottom, it says, I feel blank. If you colored happy, then you're going to write this word happy. If you colored proud, you're going to write the word proud. If you felt sad, you're going to write that word sad. And if you felt shy, you're going to write the word shy on it. When you are finished with this, you need to take a picture of this and send it to your teacher on Dojo so that we know you did it. And I can say, you're here today, and I'm going to mark you as there, and I'm going to give you 100%, and I'm going to give you big stars. I'm be so excited. So make sure you send a picture of this. Next, you are going to take out your handwriting sheet just like yesterday, and you are going to get your marker, and you are going to practice writing your name just like we did yesterday. We're going to do this every day for a while, because even if you know how to write your name, sometimes it's not as neat as we would like it. So remember, you're always going to start at the yellow circle, and you're going to trace every single letter so neatly. Miss Latham doesn't want to see any scribble scratches on your paper. I want to see neat handwriting. Remember, you're not just going to write this first line like Miss Latham. You're going to do this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one in perfect handwriting, okay? When you're done, remember, you're going to turn it over on the back, and you're going to practice writing your name on the back of your worksheet. Miss Latham was trying to write backwards, so I'll turn it around. You're going to write your name. When you're done, take a picture and send it to your teacher so we can see it, okay? Now, when you've sent your picture and you're all done, remember to take your little Kleenex or your eraser, whatever you're using, and erase your board so it is clean for tomorrow and ready to go. After that, I want you to grab your Play-Doh again. Now, remember, I told you yesterday, if you don't put that top tight back on that Play-Doh, it's going to dry out and it's not fun to use. So make sure each time you use it that you get all the Play-Doh back in there, and that you close that lid really super tight so that this Play-Doh is so much fun to play with every day, okay? Today, you are going to practice letters with your Play-Doh, okay? Now, don't make a mess, because then Mommy's going to say, you know what, I don't really want you to play with Play-Doh. So just really try to keep it in your area and pick up any of the little specks that come down. Now, I'm going to practice a letter A first. Remember yesterday I told you about making a snake, because an A is 3 straight lines. I'm going to show you my whiteboard right now. An A, this is an A. It has 1 straight line, 2 straight line, 3 straight line. Okay, so I'm going to have to make 3 snakes. So I'm going to take a little ball off. See, I pinched it off, and I'm going to make my snake, whoop, number 1, and I'm going to lay it down. Okay, now if I'm going to show you my board, I'd put it a little bit diagonally so it goes like that, just like this straight line does. Okay, then I'm going to pinch off another piece, and I'm going to go like this and make myself another snake, and I'm going to make my other diagonal line like so, and then I'm going to do my third one. And I'm going to put it across in the middle, just like that. And I have practiced my letter A. Now, I'm only asking you to make the letter A, but I would be so excited if you went on and made lots more letters, okay? On your pencil box in your learning bag are all the letters. So you can pull that out and look at them and see what letters there are for you to make. So that would be a great way. You could even practice on your whiteboard writing those letters if you would like to, okay? I will see you all again next week. Remember, tomorrow is a catch-up day. You will be talking to your teacher about some assessments, and we're going to be meeting all of you and everything. And then Monday, we will be back on here. All right, guys. I love you. Bye.